in multiculture. This African right here, who built the seventh wonder of the world and the only one that's still standing, using the science of geodesics, building the Great Pyramids right in the center of the earth. The Grand Master Masons. Long before some Solomon, our ancestors carved each stone that's 5 tons each on the outer casing, 50 tons each on the inner casing. 2,300,000 stones put in exact position. This model is in the Cairo Museum, clearly showing it has nothing to do with no mud and straw. Right? This is where our story has been persecuted, and persecuted in a way that we look at it from a European perspective. And what I'm trying to say is that the pyramid right here in Giza, the Great Pyramid of Khufu, this pyramid is 7 million tons of masonry. 2,300,000 stones put in exact position. Why do I say that? Because we are told that the pyramids are made out of mud and straw. Now, you are right here at the pyramid. The outer casing of these pyramids are 5 tons each, and the inner casing are 50 tons each. This pyramid of Khufu is built in the 4th dynastic period. There were no people at this particular time called Jews who built the pyramids, and definitely not Mackenbegan. Mackenbegan is an Ashkenazi Jew from Poland, and he stood here right where you are now and said his people built the pyramids. But he's able to tell the world that because of the power that they have inflicted upon other people to force that story on other people. So we come back here to tell the truth. Now, we have one of the few pictures of Khufu right here. Now, when you get to the museum today, you're going to see a small picture, a small statue of Khufu. It's the only thing left. Although we have the largest building here, the smallest thing of Khufu is in the Cairo Museum. So we're talking around 2,400 years BC. And we see that the earliest invasion that came into Egypt were the people called the Hyksos, who came in around the 13th dynastic period, much, much later, around 1675 BC. And this is the picture of Khufu. And even Los Angeles Times documents where there were no slaves, because we had been victimized saying that the slaves built the pyramids. We have documentation showing where the people, the Africans in the Nile Valley, were laborers, skilled laborers, scientists. Just like today, if you were to build a building today, you need skilled people to build that, right? So they clearly say right here that from research and excavations around this area, they clearly show that there were skilled people who built the pyramids. So we see no slaves had nothing to do with building the pyramids. But this is what we have been victimized by, and that the pyramids were built out of mud and straw. If it was built out of mud and straw, they would have dilapidated long time ago. And as sure enough as you're standing right here to look at the pyramids, there will be others 5,000 years from now looking at the pyramids just like you did. And when many invasions came in, like Sultan Hassan and the Mamelukes, came in and ripped off the white limestone. Originally, the pyramid had smooth white limestone, so when the sun, Ra, shined on the pyramids, rays went out in all directions. It looked like a star. One can imagine how beautiful it was. Even Herodotus in 450 BC said when he came here, he talked about the limestone that was still on the pyramids until many of the mosques around Cairo today were built from tearing off the white limestone. From back here for